evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Menner. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. After the Southern Miss baseball team had a rallying win over Louisiana Lafayette on Tuesday night, they had a lot of momentum carrying over to last night's second game of the series. But unfortunately for Southern Miss, they would be the ones to come up short. UL Lafayette got to starting pitcher Cody Carroll early, jumping out with 3 runs in the first. Carroll getting the loss with 3 runs, 2 walks, and just 3 strikeouts. The Eagles trying to answer back, down 6-2 in the 7th. Fred Franklin made contact with a base hit to center, bringing in the run, and then a sac fly from Matt Wallner would add another. But that was all the Golden Eagles could make happen, losing this one 7-4. They finish off this homestand this weekend as they begin a series with Western Kentucky tomorrow night. The Pelicans are in the middle of a do-or-die situation as the regular season is wrapping up, and after losing their last 4 games, the Pels' playoff hopes were beginning to dwindle, so beating the Grizzlies last night would be vital to gain some ground in the standings. First quarter, E'Twaun Moore sees the bad pass and runs away with it, going the length of the court, dunking it down, and Drew Holiday following in his footsteps a minute later. The Grizzlies just handing it away, and Holiday all alone getting the easy jam. Second quarter, the Pels are just going to have themselves a dunk contest. Moore will lob it up to Anthony Davis, and he dunks so hard he finishes on the ground. And at this point, New Orleans just having fun. Drew Holiday fooling his defender. Sinking a 3, the Pelicans finished with 16 triples last night. E'Twaun Moore helping out with that number, finishing with a game-high 30 points. New Orleans wins it 123-95.
We've been having that mindset probably for the last couple weeks. We lost a couple tough games close, which happens in playoff mode, but at the end of the day, we're trying to continue to approach it 1 game at a time, take care of what we can control, can't worry about other teams losing or winning, take care of what's in front of us.
Day 1 of the 2018 Masters Tournament is in the books. The young Jordan Spieth sitting out in front, he's at 6 under. Tony Fee, the guy who dislocated his ankle yesterday, is just a few strokes off the lead. Rory McIlroy finished the day at 3 under, while last year's champ Sergio Garcia turned in a 9 over for the day after carding a 13 on the par 5 15th. And last but not least, Tiger Woods having himself a solid first day, 3 birdies to go along with 4 bogeys, sitting at 1 over. Here he was after the round.
Great to be back out there again. You know, I've only come up here the last couple of years just to have food. So it's nice to get out here and play and know that I had this golf course in front of me. Didn't play the par 5s very well today. I played an even par, you know, and if I clean up the par 5s, you know, I'm right up that board. Oh, 73 is fine. I mean, by the end of the week, this will be a pretty packed leaderboard. The way the golf course is set up, they have it right where they want it. You know, it's really hard to run away from it, but it's also really easy to lose it out there. So by the end of the week, you know, there'll be a bunch of guys with a chance to win this tournament.
The Atlanta Braves getting a break today before they head to Colorado for a series with the Rockies. And now that we're a week into the baseball season, I think it's safe to say that the Braves have had a pretty good start. Preston Tucker, Freddie Freeman, and Ryan Flaherty all had promising starts, while starting pitcher Mike Foltynewicz showed off last night against the Nationals, allowing just 1 run over 5 1/3 innings. So the Braves 4-2 entering the next series. And don't forget, we're still awaiting the arrival of Ronald Acuna from the minors, which could be as early as next weekend. So far so good for them. First pitch tomorrow at 3:10. In keeping with the big leagues, don't we all love a first pitch gone wrong? The Minnesota Twins had their home opener against the Mariners today, and the gold medal winning U.S. men's curling team threw out the first pitch. See it again here. Didn't quite hit his target.
Yeah, not a couple of them missed throw practice.
Not the best first pitch I've ever seen. There's always a few every opening day or opening
they
series.
go a little wild. Got to remember though, these people are Olympic medalists, so they have that though.
They're curlers for a reason.
There you go. Stick to that.